Hello there again, Patricia with you doing a tarot card reading for the week beginning July 15th. We have another full moon on the 16th of July in the sign of Capricorn. Now this is also a lunar eclipse, so again it's a very powerful moon, powerful for releasing anything that comes up or letting go. So if any fears come to the surface during this time on Tuesday, I would recommend writing them down, burning them, clearing them out once and for all. This is a big moon for release and letting go of all that no longer serves you in order to pave the way for new energy. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for the week beginning July 15th, one for the beginning of the week and one for the middle of the week and one for the end of the week. Okay. I'm just pulling 3 cards there now. Actually 2 are after coming up for the end of the week. Okay, the last throw. So I'll show you what came out. We're using the Albano Waite deck again. Nice colourful deck. Okay. So, beginning of the week, Page of Pentacles. Okay, as you can see that. The middle of the week is the Knight of Pentacles. And then the end of the week, these 2 cards came out, okay? 2 wands. We have the 5 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, okay? So the Ace of Wands is great. It's very powerful. And then this is powerful too. So there's a lot of good energy, sparks I feel coming off these cards. So the beginning of the week, we have the Page of Pentacles, all right? And this lovely lavender glow, lovely lavender colour from this card. I feel this brings a lot of energy of healing and calmness. Of course, it's a page, so pages are sort of new, innocent energy that starts off, or the beginning of an enterprise, or the beginning of something new. So I feel with this card there's the beginning of some new research, some new study, maybe a new course of study you're going to take up. I feel it'll be a short course, okay, so it's not going to last years and years. I feel there is an element of this course taking you on to new levels, moving you up a level in your development and in your career and in your learning and in what you are hoping to achieve. So it's really going to get you on the road to achieving your goals and achieving the end result. So Page of Pentacles, this is about study, new course that you'll be taking on, and it'll be nice and calm. You see the lavender, there's an energy of higher chakras, the third eye chakra, so you may be finding out new insight. Could be a course in psychic development or something related to something very healing or psychic, but it is very calm, very sort of easy, stress-free, free-flowing, nice energy. Okay, good card for the beginning of the week, and that is at the beginning of the week where we have that full moon on Tuesday. The middle of the week then sees the Knight of Pentacles. A lovely card, as you can see, the same colour throughout both of these, that lavender energy, which I feel is all about calmness, stillness, opening up the third eye and moving up open to the crown chakra. The Knight of Pentacles is a very solid character. He's very sort of solid, reliable, hard-working. There is a ploughed field here which I feel marks your potential. So at the beginning of the week you may need to get knuckled down and commit to something very sort of serious, or something that you're going to follow through. Okay, so there's no messing, there's no room for disorganization. It's more a case of getting organized, knuckling down, make your lists, figure out where you're going and what you're going to do. This is a very solid card. He's a very solid, reliable, hardworking, trustworthy, grounded character. So I feel this ploughed field represents your potential. So there's new growth coming in, but in order to facilitate that new growth, you're going to need to knuckle down to business, figure out where you're going. You've got the pentacle in hand, which means you've got money fueling you, and you need to make plans, write lists, get very organized and efficient, and decide where you're going. And then these crops are going to sprout up and you're going to have all this fabulous new growth, I feel, in coming into the winter time. So what you're doing in the middle of the week, interestingly enough, is you're making plans for next year. So you have your course of study, You have your plans, your goal in hand, the money to do it, get organized, get going, and get those seeds planted and ready for action. So again, you can release a lot of stuff on Tuesday's full moon lunar eclipse, but also plant seeds for new growth. So what you release, you get rid of, you let go, any fears, anxieties, anything you're hanging on to for too long. What you need, that makes way for new energy, as I say, so then you can start thinking and planning ahead about the new goals that you want to achieve and the new energy and the new plans you want to sow for your future, which moves us on very nicely towards the end of the week with these two cards that popped out. Okay, so we'll talk about this one first, which is the Five of Wands. As you can see, they're both energy, so I feel a lot of spark, a lot of movement, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of drive, energy, ambition, you know, just taking off. It's like a plane on the runway ready to just take off. But first of all, in order to take advantage of this opportunity from the Ace of Wands, I feel you may need to let a lot of this friction and energy go. Okay, so this is like friction between five characters, competition. Everybody's vying for a place. They're all at each other, sort of clashing wands. So there's clash, there's competition. So you may need to decide, if you want to succeed, how you're going to deal with this competition, how you're going to deal with other people who may be envious, who may be competing on the same level as you, and people, because they're all in the same position, so on the same level. Also, they're getting down and dirty in a way. So there's a sense of, are you going to waste or expend a lot of energy fending off competition, fighting other people who are competing with you, or what are you going to do? Because I feel this card is all about one wand coming out on top. Okay, so from those wands, there is one wand, and only one wand that can come out on top of all of this friction. So I would say the best thing to do is don't expend your energy competing with other people who are in a similar position as you. Don't bother fighting them, fending them off. I would say step out and step up on your own. Okay, so Ace of Wands is urging you to do that. You may find you want to get involved in the competition. I don't know why. Maybe sparring with other people gives you a bit of a buzz, or maybe you enjoy it, or maybe you're used to it, maybe it's familiar coming from a family. But I would say think hard and fast about why you would want to spar with these other people, because it's going to waste an awful lot of energy, an awful lot of sparks, an awful lot of energy will be expended in competing or fighting or coming up against these people. So I would say rise above it, step up and out, and go your own way. Okay, and this really will bring you to the level you need to be. It'll raise you up in terms of your standards, your caliber. It's just a really positive, really good card. So I would say if you want to stay there and fight, yeah, I don't know, that's up to you. But there is this option here, which is a very, very good opportunity. So if you step up and out of all of that fray and rise above it, you will achieve some really great things. Okay, so next week is a powerful week, powerful full moon. Beginning of the week again, recap, just Page of Pentacles, new course of study. Nice calm energy, stress-free, nice and easy going, nice and sort of healing with that lavender energy. There's a lot of enjoyment to be had with this course. It's a short course, but it will take you up a level and really improve your skills and really help you along the way. Middle of the week we have Knight of Pentacles. Get organized, start thinking about what plants and what growth you're going to put on in that field. So start to make lists, reorganize yourself. You have the money, I feel, to do this. So get organized, get efficient, and really sit down with pen and paper and write down what you'd really like to achieve. Because when you release a lot from the full moon, you leave room for lots of new energy and lots of new growth, which I feel this card represents. It's great. Then think about where you're going. Are you going to stay on a level with all the rest of these people who are at each other's throats, fighting, bickering, nitpicking, competing, not really getting anywhere, I feel, you know. There's just a lot of energy being expended. Or are you going to rise above it? Like cream, rise to the top, achieve what you really need to achieve, rise above all that energy and take the wand and run with it. Okay, there's a lot of satisfaction to be gained from that card. I can feel it. So have a fabulous week, a fabulous full moon week. You can find me on Facebook, White Witch Patricia Weston, and the Instagram at Patricia Weston Witch. Thank you for all your lovely comments under YouTube. It's great to chat with you, and it's lovely to do the videos, and I hope you have a fabulous full moon week. I'll talk to you next week. Bye.